10 minutes of useless blank is a YouTube trend started by Austin McConnell when he created his video 10 minutes of useless information. Since then, there have been many videos of people creating their own versions with their interests. This time, I'm here to deliver about Plants vs Zombies. This is 10 minutes of useless Plants vs Zombies trivia. This video is in collaboration with my good friend Cool Dude, who cares about this stuff like me. Stinky the Snail is not an original Plants vs Zombies character. His first appearance in the franchise was in Plants vs Zombies 1, where he also appeared as a customization option for the pea shooter in each shooter game. However, his role in Plants vs Zombies 1 is actually a reference to another game by George Fan, Insaniquarium, where he shares the same functionality, collecting coins the player hasn't picked up. He is also the first pet the player unlocks. There is a full version of the Discotron 3000 theme that is not used in-game. It was featured in the Double Super Extreme Game Show series on the Plants vs Zombies YouTube channel, but it was obscured by narration and sound effects. Years later, the full theme was revealed in a promotional video for the Chinese version of Plants vs Zombies 2. The synth solo is a homage to Bernie Worrell. Plants vs Zombies was officially featured on a kids gaming show produced by WildBrain, where designer Chris Fox and Jesse played Garden Warfare Online and Guardians of the Graveyards and showcased split-screen co-op.
I'm here at PopCap Studios to meet up with Chris.
Hey, Jesse.
Hey.
You want to go check out what's new with Plants vs Zombies?
Totally.
Why are we walking backwards?
Time travel?
Makes sense.
In various Garden Warfare levels, a texture of scattered papers on a wall includes one note that asks, "What does the fox say?" followed by a ring ding ding ding. This references the viral 2013 music video The Fox by Ylvis. I love Rose's death voice lines in the Garden Warfare 2 beta were much longer than in the final release. In Chomzilla's texture files for Plants vs Zombies Heroes, there's a random picture of a monkey. The Battle for Neighborville Deluxe comic was only available to those who purchased the Deluxe Edition, Deluxe Upgrade, or Complete Edition exclusive to the Nintendo Switch. This is the only Plants vs Zombies comic to use a reboot logo. All others use the original logo from the first game. In the Guide to Protecting Your Brains, it is stated that Crazy Dave hates disco. However, this was later retconned and he was rewritten as a famous disco dancer, which is also how he obtained all his money. The product names of the World Max Sunshroom and Fumeshroom plushies do not use characters' official Chinese names. Instead, they translate to Daytime Mushroom and Nighttime Mushroom. The Bling Shark legendary hat for Captain Deadbeard plays an altered royalty-free song when he gets vanquished. The same song was used in Fortnite when performing tricks with vehicles. Penny from Plants vs Zombies 2 appears in both Garden Warfare and Garden Warfare 2 as the vehicle Dave drives at the beginning and during extractions in Garden Ops. She also has a completely different design, but unrelated merchandise refers to her as Penny RV. In Battle for Neighborville, Penny was remodeled to match her original appearance. In Plants vs Zombies 2, Torchwood was originally a paid premium plant, but in October 2020, he became free and could be unlocked through seed packets. The most common way to unlock him is through the daily login rewards, which guarantees 100 seed packets over the first 7 days. In the Plants vs Zombies vs Jay and Silent Bob collaboration to promote Plants vs Zombies 2, Jay and Silent Bob's designs were taken from 2 other games featuring them, Jay and Silent Bob in Let Us Dance, and Jay and Silent Bob in Too Flat to Fi. On March 16, 2014, Snoop Dogg posted on Facebook about how much he and the boys love Garden Warfare. Super Brain's original name was going to be Captain Brains, and the League of Awesome was originally called the Brains Vengers. This was likely changed because it was too on the nose as a reference. In the credits of Plants vs. Zombies Heroes, Weenie Beanie and Raw Zombie are given special shoutouts, likely because they were heavily memed cards. The theme park attraction Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 3 Z Arena is part of the franchise's lore, taking place between Garden Warfare Volume 1 and Garden Warfare 2 due to Zomburia being seen in some backgrounds, but DaveBot 3000 not being invented yet. The original YouTube's listing for the Crazy Dave figure mistakenly described him as wearing a purple shirt with a white collar. The same listing also incorrectly stated that the first PvZ game was released in 2014. These mistakes were likely AI generated and were only corrected after fan complaints. When a gnome bomb explodes on a garden in Garden Warfare 2's gnome bomb, Crazy Dave sometimes says, "Dodgin, Dodgin, we had Dodgin there," which is a reference to Jurassic Park.
Oh, Dodgin!
You shouldn't use my name.
Dodgson! Dodgson! We've got Dodgson here! See, nobody cares.
In Garden Warfare on Main Street, beyond the third objective, there is an out-of-bounds building with improperly textured windows. Instead of glass, they display the texture of a truck. In 2013, a farm in Oregon created a corn maze shaped like a cowboy zombie. PopCap stated they had no involvement. The earliest known coverage was on August 30th, 15 days after PvZ2 released. The futuristic glasses seen in Plants vs. Zombies Future Secret is a reference to Back to the Future Part 2's Pizza Hut collaboration, where future glasses were given out.
These days, everyone's going back to the future, where people are looking at the world through very different glasses. Now bring part of Back to the Future back with you. Drop by any Pizza Hut restaurant and get a pair of futuristic solar shades, inspired by the movie Back to the Future Part 2. Only $1.99.
On November 21st, 2020, Matt Holberg posted on Facebook, "I want everyone to behold the Scotch tape I drew. Didn't get a lot of love for my PvZ contribution, but fuck you, this is peak art." In Plants vs. Zombies 2, the opening animation for Terror from Tomorrow in Far Future includes various junk being thrown into time-space to find the level button. One of the objects is Norman's mech from Peggle 2.
Terror from Tomorrow. And that, oh, whoa, was that a Peggle guy? What, whoa. Hold up. Was that the Peggle gnome? Was that Norman from Peggle 2?
Daisy Chain is the first transgender representation in the franchise, first appearing in Plants vs. Zombies 2, using they/them pronouns as stated in their almanac entry. However, this was censored in nearly all English localizations, with the Chinese version altering it completely. There are various references in Garden Warfare to developers such as Weeb's, a grocery store named after the creative director Justin Weeb, and Wang Sushi Palace, a reference to a level designer Gordon Wang. In some versions of Peggle Knights, a Sunshroom can be seen resting beside Bjorn in the main menu. In the Garden Warfare 2 beta, vending machines labeled Brain Pop appeared in zombie areas. They were removed in the final game when PopCap realized Brain Pop was a real brand. Zack Scott's PvZ2 Let's Play series has over 1,000 episodes, more than One Piece, the longest running anime ever. Crazy Dave's vehicle he sells 20 dinkies from is a Corolla hatchback, as stated in the README guide of the PC version. There's concept art for a scientist variant designed as a collaboration with Breaking Bad, where the design is based on Walter White. This concept eventually led to the creation of Chemist Zombie, which retained the same core idea without being directly tied to Breaking Bad. However, a reference to Breaking Bad still made it into the Zomboss Down trailer, where they recreated Walter White's death scene using a Chemist Zombie. In the Garden Ops results screen, a World Max large-size pea shooter plush and a sunflower keychain from the PvZ store can be seen. The plushes are incorrectly scaled to appear roughly the same height. The pea shooter plush is 12 inches tall, while the sunflower keychain is only 4 inches. If they were scaled correctly, the pea shooter would tower over the sunflower. In a comic cutscene, Super Brains deflects Rose's Godify ability with a mirror, causing her to become Godified instead. This is the only instance of a plant being Godified, as is normally impossible in Garden Warfare 2 without the use of cheats. The first franchise in Funko's Pop Games series is Plants vs. Zombies, with the basic zombie figure holding number 1, Pea Shooters number 2, Disco Zombie at number 3, Sunflower number 4, and Conehead Zombie at number 5. Brody Z is a new engineer variant in Garden Warfare 2. His unique trait is that he's close range only, using a weapon with infinite ammo that can overheat. Interestingly, he has an unused reload animation where he makes a peace sign and rocks his head. This suggests that earlier in development, he had a traditional ammo system like other characters. Before Crazy Twitty Dinkies opened, he sold balloon animals shaped like poodles and sausage dogs. On the Xbox One version of Garden Warfare 1, there's a common server bug where if you join a match in progress, multiple players will have their usernames appear as question mark, or not appear at all. This issue is fixed when the next round starts. All of the voices in Garden Warfare 1 are done by various people at the PopCap Vancouver studio. Developers, artists, legal, etc.
From scratch, and they're people from the team talking. So when you hear, you know, the boogie 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 from the Sunflower, someone from the team. So it's amazing, actually. Really, really fascinating. Something that I would.
Oh my god. Thank you for watching. You have no idea how painful this video was to make. Halfway through, like 5 minutes in, my computer was just unable to handle Premiere Pro. It was going unresponsive and unresponsive and unresponsive over and over. It was such a nightmare. I've spent 9 hours today straight editing this video. So if you want something like 15 minutes of PvZ trivia, this video should get like 250 likes and I'll consider doing it. But that's never gonna happen, so good luck. Thank you for watching and everything. I'm gonna cry. Bye.